Hey, what's good, y'all boys and girls? It's your one and only Sauce Money B, Brian NB Bryce, and welcome to broovyclub Gaming. And in this video, I'm finna teach you guys how to make a Kobe Bryant build. And this is my second Kobe Bryant build video, cause the last one y'all was calling it weak. You feel me? And I understand why. Some of you guys had some understandable arguments to why you guys wasn't feeling it. So on this one, I'm finna focus this one more on the scoring side of Kobe and with less playmaking, because the last one, it did have a lot of playmaking, and I understand why you guys wouldn't want playmaking, even though Kobe's archetype in the game is literally a slashing playmaker. You feel me? I was just doing what the game is saying that Kobe is, but in this video I found a way to make it like more put more details into the scoring and to still make Kobe's name pop up. And some of you guys might like this this archetype name that I'm about to show you guys right now. So the very first thing you guys have to do is put his position as a shooting guard, of course. Onto the body settings, Kobe's height is 6'6" in the game, and you put his weight at 200 pounds, his wingspan at 6'11", and then body shape, you guys can do whatever y'all want. Now on to setting the potential. So when we get here, for the finishing, of course we maxed out, oops, my bad. Of course we maxed out drive and dunk all the way up, which is gonna bring up the vertical, of course, to 70. You need a 70 vertical to get a 95 drive and dunk. Drive and layup go all the way up. Post control, we're gonna put this all the way up because you know Kobe in the post. And then standing dunk, we're only gonna put this all the way up to 28, so we can get 15 potential badge points for finishing. Now on to shooting, of course we're gonna max out the 3-point shot, we're gonna max out the mid-range shot, and then for free throw we're going all the way to 54 to get 16 potential badge points for shooting. Now for playmaking, of course speed with ball going all the way maxed out, ball handle maxed out. Pass accuracy, this time we're going to 71 for pass accuracy. I remember last time in the video I went all the way up to like, what I went up to, I think it was 93 or something, and then you know, that's reasonable. That's way too much for Kobe, and Kobe ain't really like, you know, pass the ball like that. But when he did pass the ball, it was a beauty. But you know, like, ain't nobody interested in a 93 pass accuracy type of Kobe build, and I understand that. So in this one, we're going all the way to 71. So we're not going to have the playmaking in our archetype name at all. So we're going to go with 71 pass accuracy. Now onto the defensive side. For interior defense, we're going to go all the way up to 49. And that's not going to give us no strength at all at 49. With this build, we cannot max out perimeter defense all the way up to 95. You know, that's the downside of it. We only can go all the way up to 87. If we go any higher, we're not going to get the Kobe comparison. So this one goes all the way up to 87. The steal, it goes up to 61. So yeah, we put up steal. Blocking, we don't touch. Offensive rebounding get maxed out. Defensive rebounding gets maxed out. And then we get 12 potential badge points. So we have 15 for finishing, 16 for shooting, 12 for playmaking, and 12 for defense. And that's pretty much it for like the attributes on scoring, playmaking, and defense. Now for the physicals, this build, however, is faster and accelerates faster than the last build that I recommended. You put the speed and acceleration at 83. You don't touch strength. Well, yeah, you don't touch strength. You put vertical up by 1, and then you max everything out on the stamina, which gives you 90 stamina. And that's pretty much it for setting the potential for this build. So the difference between this build and the two-way threat that I recommended in my last video, this build has 9 badges lesser than the other one, because the two-way threat had 22 potential badge points. But with this build, we get 1 more on defense with 12, and then the two-way threat had 11. And also the two-way threat, their speed was at an 80 and acceleration was at an 80, and this one is at an 83 with the speed and 83 with acceleration. The two-way threat had a better perimeter defense at 95, But the rebounding was pretty low. The defensive rebounding was low. So here, you know, you don't have a 95 perimeter defense, but at least you have an 87 defensive rebounding compared to a 58 on the two-way threat. And the two-way threat, of course, it has a higher pass accuracy at 93. With this build, you don't have a 93 pass accuracy, which you guys probably wouldn't really care that much with this a Kobe build. I don't think you guys are gonna be doing much passing, and that's pretty much it for the differences. This build is more of an ISO build. You can ISO, play defense, and grab rebounds. So I guess this is a three-dimensional type of build. Now let's continue to the takeover. You get the slashing, you get the shot creating, you get the sharp, and you get the lock takeover. So of course for Kobe, I'm gonna go with probably negative impact, and then maybe a finishing moves. Maybe, I don't know, you guys can do whatever with the takeover. So when we complete this build, it's going to show that you have built a two-way scoring machine, shades of Kobe Bryant. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the updated version of this Kobe Bryant build. If you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this build, please let me know in the comment section below, and also in the comments let me know which player you guys want me to do next. I've done a lot of builds, and this build series is gonna come to an end pretty soon as I venture on to new things on 2K, like playing in the city, doing my league video. Well, it's not even called my league anymore, my NBA videos. And you know, yeah, I'm gonna start venturing off to doing different things. So you guys go off in the comment section, you know, give me builds you guys want me to do, because I'm finna stop pretty soon. So thank you guys for watching. Broovy Club, I'm signing out. Merch and everything else is coming soon. Broovy gang.
Pushing all her button, I just got her to release. If she a keeper, pick up the phone when I see ya. Nigga don't wanna be a folder, a face that's going I'm out.